Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little video here on the Huawei P10 phone, which I did just get. A little bit of a rant video about the top 5 problems I'm experiencing with the device overall, because it is quite an expensive phone and you do expect a certain standard when it comes to high-end flagship. So we can just go through the top 5 problems I have had since having this particular phone. Now, the first thing that I did notice actually when unboxing it was that we did have a screen protector fitted onto this, and looking into it a little bit, it seems that the phone doesn't come with any particular oleophobic coating, which basically results in a very susceptible screen here to fingerprints. You know, that's not what you would expect from like a flagship phone. I don't think even the P9 or the Mate 9 has the same kind of issues here. And I think if you remove the screen protector, it's even worse. So that's the reason why I've actually kept it on, because usually I remove that straight away. So a little bit disappointing there in terms of the, display protection. The other thing that I have noticed is in regards to the Wi-Fi, which I still can't get to seem to get a good score in terms of the performance for some reason. I can just do another quick little speed test here connected to my Wi-Fi. I have tried 2G Wi-Fi speed as well as the 5G Wi-Fi speed, which is on now, and it never goes above 30 for some reason, which I've never seen before in a high-end flagship. Maybe it could be just mine is defective, but I have actually tried this on a dongle kind of device as well, just to make sure it doesn't, it's just not my router or something. So I have this dongle device here, and we can just quickly connect to it. I'll just show you. This is the device here, which should get good speeds like 40, 50, something like that. So we'll just do this again. And you can see, I mean, it feels like going back into 2012 in terms of these speeds. I don't know why you get a high-end flagship with such poor speed here, but I've been trying to compare with the LG G6 here, which comes with fantastic Wi-Fi performance. Let's just see, what we're getting here. So this is on the 5G Wi-Fi, and we just do a quick speed test here. Look at that. I mean, that is an insane difference when you consider that they cost similar. At the end of the day, gone are the days of the budget Huawei phone. That is pretty amazing in terms of the difference here. And it's not even the biggest issue actually. The biggest issue is probably the next one that I'm going to talk about with the P10. The biggest issue is in regards to the actual storage configurations, which apparently it's a gamble what you're going to get with your phone. So I've been reading an article about it, and basically you can get different storage configuration based upon what Huawei decided to put into the phone. So with mine, I think it's getting quite a decent configuration based upon an Android bench that I did do. Hopefully we've got it on the history here. So you can see I'm getting it probably doesn't mean much to you in regards to these scores, but I've been comparing with like a screenshot online of what other people are getting, and I think what I'm getting is a decent score. Not the best, but not the worst at the same time. Let me just see if I can pull up the scores here on something. So I think, for example, the sequential writes, which is the SEQWR, some people are getting 97, which is the lowest. Some people are getting 179, which is the highest. In fact, the lowest is 52. So I'm getting 142, so this one may be a decent configuration, may have the UFS storage as opposed to the eMMC and the LPDDR3 RAM. At the end of the day, you shouldn't have to worry about all this. You should just buy the phone and be safe in the knowledge that you're getting a high-end phone. So it's quite shady, I think, of Huawei to do such a thing, particularly as the phone, as I said, is quite expensive here. So that's the third issue. You really need to test what phone speed you're getting and make sure that you're getting a good one. The fourth issue is generally, while the phone looks built quite good, it seems that they've gone backwards in terms of the design here. I really did enjoy the unique build of the P9 phone because it had some uniqueness about it and the chamfering around the edges. This just looks like a slightly bigger iPhone. They're going the HTC A9 route, which is a bit boring at the end of the day. Which some people will like that. Some people will say, well, it looks like an iPhone. So, but I personally like innovative kind of design for the Android, flagship here. And finally, we can also just talk about the actual viewing angles, which at first I thought were quite good, but I do notice, comparing to some other flagships like the G6, etc., even last year's S7, the viewing angles aren't really that good on the phone. In terms of viewing content, I think they could have made a bit better display for a flagship device. It's not going to cost too much to put AMOLED display in there. In fact, every manufacturer should be doing that, even LG. I don't know why they even make LCD displays anymore. So if you're a stickler for a good display, you might be disappointed here. But I think the first three issues are the major issues I'm having with the phone here. I might send it back because the Wi-Fi clearly is something weird going on there with the P10. And it's a shame because I did really enjoy the P9 and the Mate 9. But yeah, just want to do a quick little video here. Heads up before you consider investing in this phone, and make sure you know what you're getting. Hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.